I'm a Tier 2, Tier 3, kind of like a hybrid intervention course. Students have me as a secondary class to go along with their current content. In here, the students take the STAR test on a monthly basis. Within that STAR test, it gives me individualized results per student on things that they're struggling with currently. So I take those results and then transfer them to what's called a SLIP. That's an abbreviation I created for a Student Learning Intervention Plan. The Student Learning Intervention Plan ties what they got wrong or struggle with in STAR to a program I use on the computers called IXL. I tie the two together and each student gets their own plan, about 20 skills to work on. When they finish that one, I go back to STAR, I look at their most recent results, and I create a new one for them. And students just work at their own pace on those. Within IXL, if they ever get a question wrong, it's immediate feedback on how they can get it correct. Works them through a step-by-step process of each problem. Every question they answer, every piece of data they input into that program goes to my headquarters on my computer so I can keep track of all students at all times. Every student works at their own pace. It's not a requirement that they have to get so much done per day. Some students might be working on some 8th grade material, some students might be working on some algebra material. It could be all over the board, depending on what each student's need is. So 3 times a quarter I have them self-reflect on their progress. That is, how well are they progressing within their SLIPs? How are things going in their algebra or geometry courses? They rate themselves, and then we have an individual conference with each student. I'll sit down with them, go over their score, tell them what I'm thinking. We agree together, and that's one part that goes into their grade. It's a nice job, or a nice opportunity for them to reflect on where they're at and kind of what they need to be, and also a nice time for me to infuse my suggestions for them moving forward. Yeah, with the blended approach of me being in here but not always hovering over them or forcing them to do certain things on a daily basis, they're more free, they have a little bit more freedom, and they appreciate that because not everybody works at the same pace. So I have the student who I'm helping with the beginning parts of a problem, and then I'll walk around the room and I'll be helping someone finish a problem. So they're at different stages, but they're getting the assistance they need in a timely manner appropriate for them.